Hello YouTube, today we have Jaime, and you got top 4 at the 3v3 PS5 OTS tournament. Playing what?
Brandon Despia.
You yourself, your own record, you went undefeated, correct?
Correct.
You did not drop a game.
No. Or a match.
There's these dinguses over here.
It's okay. Jaime cooked.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I was up late last night on this fucking deck.
How many cards are in your main deck?
41.
41.
41.
Alright.
So we're gonna start off with the main man himself, Fallen of Albas. I played 3. It does come up a lot. Sometimes they'll get banished with like runic cards, or sometimes I banish them myself because I need to. So it's always good to have 3 because the third one will come up. And then obviously 3 Uber.
Uber the Goober.
Yeah. Search Brand Diffusion has that second effect where it did come up today, where somebody, when access code popped popped one of my fusion, and this was in the grave, and I just special summoned it back and negated it, and then they lost. So 3 Lubers, 2 Cartesias, very important. This card will block stuff that targets, like the Aluber. If you have them both on the field, you can go effect, and then they'll try to imperm or Veiler, and then you can chain this and get it off the board. And then so you still search your Brand Diffusion. And then I'm on this.
So the light Hex Sealed Fusion.
Yeah, the Hex Seal light, because I got tired of sending Dark Magician. Dark Magician, and then discarding a card, and then it just gets like impermed, or it gets negated somehow, and then I'm out of card in my hand. And then also I hate drawing that card because it's a brick. And then this card can substitute for other stuff too, like it could be Fallen of Albaz, it could be Cartesia to make the Granganol, so it has other purposes.
Okay.
So I really like it. It did good. 1 Tragedy, self-explanatory. Send it, add a Despia, banish it in the grave, and then you can set a Branded Spell Trap. Same thing. You send, add. This card was amazing today. Really
Quem.
good. Yeah, Quem.
Did you ever play more, or you just like the one?
Just 1. You don't need any more than 1. It just brings back Cartesia. I can bring back Fallen of Albaz and fuse with something on my opponent's turn if they start going into the extra deck. It's an amazing card. Another Alibur, basically. I played 2 Bestials, just these 2. They did put in work today, so yeah, I'll be keeping those in the main.
No Libellions?
No, I don't need it.
Okay.
With the Hex Light, you pretty much got your light target.
Yeah, with Hex Light and Cartesia, I have my light targets. And then I played 3 Ash. Really good. Everybody knows what this does. I played 1 Triple Tactics Talent. 1 Foolish Burial. Really good. It came up a lot, where I sent the Tragedy and added an Aluber. Sometimes I send other stuff. The 1 Called by the Grave, really good card. There's a reason why it's at 1. Branded in red, great card. Helps you dodge stuff on the field if it's going to get negated with like Imperm or Baylor. I played 2 Fusion Deployments. Really good cards. Mainly the number 1 thing I go to get out onto the field is going to be the Cartesia, so it can help me like avoid imperms and Veilers.
Yeah.
Can I destroy you?
And then this card was amazing all day today. Basically add Brand Diffusion.
Yeah.
Or if I'm going first, it's set the trap that lets me banish Brand Diffusion to Brand Diffusion on my opponent's turn. And then MVP card, just breaking boards all day.
You're good, Jaime. You're good. Super Poly?
Super Polymerization. Amazing card. This is your bread and butter.
Discard or bust sometimes, bro.
It's bust sometimes, but
How much time does it resolve?
Today it resolved a lot because my opponents didn't draw Ash, or if they did, I had the Call by. and then just to get to Aluber. Sometimes I'll get the Quem onto the field, and it just puts like more bodies on the field and stuff. It's a great card. Also protects your fusions from being destroyed. 3 imperm. Put in a lot of work today. A lot of times it was like I'll just use it on one target, and then my opponent would just pass because like that's all they had, and then it was my turn. And then this is the Fusion Duplication. It's the card I set with the Triple Tactics. It'll work. It works on Super Poly, and it'll work on the Branded Fusion. It's really good.
Oh yeah, or Quick Place. Oh okay.
Yeah, it's a really good card.
But mainly like, you know, if they ask Branded Fusion,
Yeah.
thrust, set this, and
Set this.
Branded Fusion during their turn.
During their turn, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Now they have to have the outs for everything. This card, I love this card. Brings back a fusion, brings back a Despia, and then I can fuse with anything on the field. It doesn't have to be just my monsters, it could be my opponent's monsters, and it doesn't have to be with the monster I brought back either.
Yeah.
I played like 5 copies of Super Poly basically.
Yeah, basically. And then the last card is the Retribution, just to
Okay.
add back.
And your extra deck now.
Extra deck. For the extra deck, I played the one Granganol, amazing card. Usually I send this dude, and then because I send a fusion, it'll make the Cartesia alive for the end phase to come back to my hand, and then this will net me a branded spell or trap that I can set or add to my hand. So really good card. This is really Dragoon MVP. Every time he was on the field, more than likely I was winning that duel. He's really hard to out. Omni negate, just keeps getting stronger. The one Draco Stapelia, really good card. Super Poly target. The other card, the Branded Banishment target is a great card. I played 2 of this dude. You send him end phase, he will add a Branded Spell or Trap, and then it's the one that I summon with the Hex Seal, and he'll banish the Albaz and the Hex Seal and bring Dragoon onto the field.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have to discard for it, so it's good. Super Poly target, everybody knows what this card does. To burn them, if it's a deck that has like a lot of combos and stuff, like I'll try to put this on first turn, and then they either have to out it, or they're gonna take a lot of damage throughout the whole turn, and it won me a couple of games. A lot of people don't see this card coming. It's a really good card. I can make it with the Bestials. I can make it with 2 Albazes. There's different ways I can make it. I can even use this guy, make it with that dude. It's a quick effect. Target 1 card on your field, including this, whatever you want, and then pop 1 card on their side. It's a quick effect. So and he's strong, 3Ks. Really good card. The 2 Mirror Jades, everybody knows what this does.
Cards.
Yeah.
Pretty dumb.
Yeah, I played the one Titanclad just for like certain situations where like the requirements is like a monster 2500 or more, and then you can also, it's another card I can send with
Mirror Jade.
Mirror Jade, yeah. Super Poly target, everybody knows what that does. This card is great.
Saints Fire.
You can't target it. It can be used for fusion material. You can bring back stuff from the grave, from either grave. One on your side, one on your opponent's side, but it only works on your opponent's turn. Yeah, really good card. And then everybody knows what this does.
Fusion.
This card to fusion summon from the field or the graveyard or banished. And then the last card is the Cordis. Really good card. Makes everything 0 that's not level later higher. If it's removed from the field by a card effect, you can special summon an Albaz or a Despia from the deck.
Okay. Now your side deck, right?
Side deck is going to be 3 Denko Sekkas. Didn't need it all day. I didn't play against Labyrinth or any trap deck. It was dead.
But ideally, it's like Sekka, Branded Fusion.
Yeah, basically. This card was amazing today. Lightning Storm. Just the fact that you can hit monsters or spell traps is great. Yeah, it's a really good card. There's a reason why it's at 2 and not a 3.
You're not the first person that's like, oh, this card's ridiculous.
Yeah, one, Dark Ruler No More for decks that make crazy boards and you can only really add them with Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
So just one copy because I am running the 2 thrust, the Herald. This card was amazing. I drew it against Purely.
Kill the Noir.
Yeah, the Noir got sent to the graveyard and no effects went on. Great. I played 2 anti-spell Fragrance. Never drew it, so I can't tell you if it was good or not. I did side them in, I just never drew them.
In theory, it's good just for, you know, stopping them.
Stopping like all the broken spells. Back row, more back row remover. The 1 Heartbeat Feather Duster. Everybody knows what that does. The 2 Cyclones for like runic stuff or traps that I don't want going to the graveyard. And then another great card that won me a couple of games was the Droll, the 3 Droll.
Yeah, Floodgate Hand Trap.
It's really good. It's really good.
All right, well, congratulations, Jaime, on y'all's placement today. Anything else? Shout-outs?
Shout-outs to the boy David over here, Miguel. He said this is him. Shout-outs to my girlfriend Jasmine, always supporting me and helping me be ready for the events and everything. Shout-out to you guys, Top Deck Scrubs. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Team Shenanigans Esports Gaming for hosting the event. It was a good event. If you're ever in San Antonio, these are great locals to come to. Very competitive, very fun.
Well, thank you, Jaime, and subscribe, right?
Yes, subscribe, please.
All right, well, thank you. Have a good night.
You too.